Hey guys, welcome back to the Dark Knight Duelist. Another episode with your boy, Mr. One and only Mr. Bronco Knight himself, coming at you with one of the most anticipated structure decks that Konami has actually released. It is the Blue Eyes White Destiny structure deck. And I'm really excited about this for a few reasons. One, it's Blue Eyes, Kaiba's signature monster. And anybody like me, anybody who knows me, I am a big sucker for Yu-Gi-Oh! And, you know, I recently did the Cyber Strike structure deck opening and the $30 budget deck, which I'm going to post a link down here in the description so you can check it out. I appreciate everybody checking out the thing, and like I said, I appreciate you guys giving your honest reviews and even asking questions. That's what I like to do. So, another reason why I'm very excited about this is because it's coming with some new kind of stuff. And it has some staples, let's see, like Chaos Max Dragon, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, a new Link monster that is specifically for Blue Eyes, and a new Synchro monster for Blue Eyes. I am ecstatic about this, guys. I literally am. Excuse me. Sorry. So far, these two that I've done, I want to get you guys' opinions. Do you think that Blue Eyes White Destiny can be one of the top tier decks, or do you think some other deck will be the best around? Let me know in the comments down below. So, without further ado, let's check out the packaging. Yeah, I think we probably should have already done that. Anyway. It says here, prepare yourself for the next chapter of the Blue Eyes White Dragon strategy. This 50-card deck has everything you need to advance your Blue Eyes White Dragons to the next stage of invincibility, including Fusion, Ritual, Synchro, Xyz, and Link monsters. Dominate your duels with the original engine of destruction. Very, very cool. And this is for the 25th anniversary. And if I'm correct, there's also something inside of here as well. So, without further ado, let's open this up and see what let's see what we got. Ooh. Okay, so looks like there is a card. And this is I believe you get a chance to get a quarter century. So let's see what we got. Okay, the Wishes for Eyes of Blue. Not a bad one. And I actually have two more. Let me set this off to the side. And we'll get to that in a second. I have two more here. And coming up, I'm going to be doing a $30 budget deck. A $30 budget build with the structure deck, and then I'm really going to make it more of a competitive deck. Now, I've been following this guy on YouTube, Team Samurai 1, and I'll post a link down in the description. I want you guys to check him out. His content is beyond incredible. He is very funny, but he also knows how to make it really exciting. So Team Samurai, I'm hoping this video gets to you, my man, because you have been an icon for me, and I really appreciate you just doing what we all love to do. And hopefully one of these days we can end up chatting and talk stuff about Yu-Gi-Oh! So before we get to these, let's go ahead and continue opening this up. Now, the box itself is definitely different. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I know I don't like doing that, but ooh, let's see what we got here. Okay. A 4,000 Xyz monster, indigo eyes, silver dragon. That's actually pretty dang cool. So, and unfortunately, that's all you get in the box. Feels like old times. And we're going to get to that here in a second. So, I'm going to go ahead and open these up real fast. So, give me 1 second. Okay, so here we go. I have both of these flipped upside down because I literally do not know what other cards I'm going to get in. I believe there's only like a few of them you can actually get with this. So, let's see. Which one shall we check first? Should we check the left or the right? Hey, you know what? Let's check out the left first. Alright, let's flip it around and let's see what we got. And here you go! Ooh, okay. Wishes for Eyes of Blue. And, you know, since I already have two of those, all I just need to have is the one from this set and got myself a playset. And the last one, Heart of the Cards, guide me! Oh, no way! Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Quarter century rare. I believe that's quarter century. Check that out. That is incredible. A level 12 synchro monster. Plus, you also get another one in the deck. So, how cool is that? Sorry, I'm just ecstatic, guys. Alright, let me bring that. I am just super ecstatic about it. Yeah. I do apologize for when I did the budget deck for the Cyber Dragons, I do want to apologize that I forgot to say like which kind of cards to add if you want to make your deck a little more competitive. You can definitely add a couple of Xyz monsters, which is Cyber Dragon Infinity and Cyber Dragon Nova. Now, Cyber Dragon Nova is a rank 5 Xyz monster that takes 2 level 5 monsters. Yeah, I believe it's 2 level 5 monsters, and it has a really crazy effect. And then you can use that to Xyz summon the rank 6 Cyber Dragon Infinity, I believe. I would have to check it out, and then there's another one called Cyber Dragon Seeger, which is a Link 2 Link monster for Cyber Dragons. And, you know, add those onto there, and you got yourself and that's just like starting out to make it like a little more competitive. But you can also add like different things like Mirror Force or Dryden Mirror Force, like any kind of card you can think of, you'd be set. So, without further ado, let's open this up and see what we got. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna pull this. Yeah, I just could not believe I just pulled that quarter century rare. Okie dokie. So, we're going to set these ones off to the side, and then we'll check those ones out last. Alrighty, so, to begin, we got the Blue Eyes White Dragon. This legendary dragon is a powerful engine of destruction, virtually invincible. Very few have faced this awesome creature and lived to tell the tale. The only people I have lived to tell the tale is Simply Unlucky, Teen Samurai, and the Dark Knight himself. Sorry, had to do that. And you actually get 3 copies of them which, I kind of, in my opinion, I kind of like the OG one that we got from when we, from Seto Kaiba's deck. But, it is what it is, and, just the simple fact that we're actually getting 3 of them in the deck, we'll take it. Let's see, we got, Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. I like that. Having this guy as a common reprint to make it more accessible to actually get. Let's see, we got Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Let's see. What's this guy's effect? Other cards you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. You can only use each of the following effects of Blue Eyes Jet Dragon once per turn and can only activate them while Blue Eyes White Dragon is on your field or in your graveyard. If a cards are on the field is destroyed by battle card effect, you can special summon this card from the graveyard if it was there when the card was destroyed or hand, even if not. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles, you can target one card your opponent controls, return it to the hand. So it has like that little bounce effect, which looks really nice. Let's see, we got Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. 2500 attack, 25 defense. This one allows you to add a ritual spell or 1 polymerization from the deck to the hand, which will allow you to bring out chaos form or your polymerization, which I don't even know if this even has it. Does it? Doesn't look like it. Anyway, you can literally add polymerization in there if you wanted to. Very, very cool. It says here, if this card is special summon, you can add 1 ritual spell or polymerization from your deck to the hand. During your end phase, you can add 1 level 8 or higher dragon monster from your deck to your hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard. All level 8 or higher dragon monsters you control gain 1000 attack. Wow. So, by banishing this guy from the graveyard, all of the level 8 or higher dragon monsters you control gain 1000 attack points? Dude, you're talking about the level 12 synchro monster already gaining 1000 attack points plus another 1000? Having this guy being banished? That is insane. You're talking about a 5500 beat stick. Beat stick. With some crazy activations, or I should say effects, which we'll get to here in a few. Let's see, we got here Dragon Spirit of White, which a very classic card, but I don't think it's mainly used in the decks very often, though I might play with it and see what I can do. Ooh, here we go. Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon and Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon. Bring both of these out, and boy, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. This guy, Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon, regular Pearson, Chaos Max, double Pearson battle damage. So let's say that, so basically in other words, with Abyss Dragon, this guy gains 1000 attack points, 5000 attack points, and all of a sudden you battle a defense, you have like a monster that only has like about a 0 defense point. You're basically doing 10k damage right there. Basically, like almost like an OTK, which is insane. Let's see. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Also cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Already good. And almost like we playing him in my budget build. I'm just trying to figure out what ratios do I want to play them in. So, whoops. And we here are coming back to some of the classics. The White Stone of Legend. White Stone of Ancient. Ooh, and you got Sage with Eyes of... Whoa! You get 3 of them in the deck? Wow. I did not realize that. You already got a playset of Sage right there. Go figure. And this guy right here, with it being a common reprint to make it more accessible to get Sage with Eyes of Blue for your Blue Eyes deck, you'll take it. You have Master with Eyes of Blue. You have Dictator of D, 2 of them. And, oh, Nibiru. I totally forgot about Nibiru being in here. Because I said in my Cyber Strike review that there was going to be some staples that you can literally have in the deck. Like Nibiru is one of them. Ash Blossom and Joy Springs, a hand trap. And you got not 1 but 2 effect veilers. Go figure. Let's see, we got Chaos Form, Ultimate Fusion, 2 of them. You get the Melody of Awakened Dragon. Says here, discard 1 card, add up to 2 dragon monsters with 3,000 or more attack and 2,500 or less defense from your deck to your hand. So that is really good. Then you have the field spell Mausoleum of White, a very good field spell. Burst Stream of Destruction. If you control Blue Eyes White Dragon, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Blue Eyes White Dragon you control cannot attack the turn you activate this card. So, that's not bad. And you get 2 trade-ins, which you're most likely going to want to play 3 of these because it is not a once per turn. So that will come in handy. Ooh, Called by the Grave. You gotta love that. Ooh, True Light. Let's see what it says here. Your opponent cannot target Blue Eyes White Dragon in your monster zone with card effects. If this face-up card is sent from the spell and trap zone to the graveyard, destroy all monsters you control. Okay, that's the only downside with that, but I mean, 9 times out of 10, it will come in handy. Let's see. So, you can activate one of these effects. Special summon 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand or graveyard. Set 1 spell trap from your deck that mentions Blue Eyes White Dragon with a different name from the cards you control in your graveyard. The Ultimate Creature of Destruction. Destined Rivals. You gotta love that. The classic Dark Magician and Blue Eyes White Dragon. Is that the ultimate or is that just... Oh, no, that's just regular. And last but not least, Infinite Impermanence. Wow. You're talking about a good value for your money. This structure deck is already good because you get Chaos Max Dragon, Infinite Impermanence, Nibiru, Ash Blossom, and Effect Veiler, even Called by the Grave. Those are some pretty dang good hand traps. So here we go with the... Alright, we're going to move these off there because we don't need them. Alright, we got Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. Very good card. Let's see, is this one... Okay, yeah, so this one can literally make up to 2 attacks. So it's kind of like... the Cyber Twin Dragon with Zane's deck. And, you know, I'll probably do some comparisons with both of the decks here in a few videos or 2. We have Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. Let's see. A 3,400 attack point beat stick. Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. Very good common reprint. Azure Eye Silver Dragon. A very good common reprint as well. And last but not least, they even added the heretic seal of the heavenly spears. That's incredible. So those are the good ones. Now let's check out some of these monsters. Some of these new cards. So here is this one, and I'm not sure if you can actually pick that up. This is called Majesty of the White Dragons. Show up to 3 of the Blue Eyes White Dragon in your hand, face up monster zone and or graveyard, then destroy an equal number of cards your opponent controls. You can banish this card from your graveyard, ritual summon 1 ritual monster from your hand by attributing Blue Eyes White Dragon or dragons from your hand or field whose levels equals its level. You can only use each effect of the Majesty of the White Dragons once per turn. So with this card, like right here, you can almost instantly bring out your Chaos Max or your Chaos Dragon, which is incredible. Let's see. We got the Roar of the Blue-Eyed Dragons. Let's see. What's this one? Special summon in defense position 1 Blue Eyes monster from your deck, graveyard, or banishment. But if you control no Blue Eyes White Dragons, you can only special summon Blue Eyes White Dragons with this effect. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of this turn except dragon monsters, which is kind of a bit of a downside, but, you know, it's all about, like, your playstyle on what you need at that point. Let's see. You can banish this card from your graveyard, fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field, including a Blue Eyes monster. That's pretty dang good right there. Let's see. We got Neo Kaiser Seahorse, which is the new, tuner. And I like this guy's ability because it can actually manipulate levels. So it can literally manipulate its own level by either increasing or decreasing its level by 1 to make it to where you're able to bring out your level 12 Synchro monster. Which we'll get to that one here in a few. Yeah, I know these are kind of long videos, but, you know, with them being like new cards, I want to kind of get like more in depth with it. I know you guys may not like it, but I do like this because it actually shows people that I'm interested, and I also want to help. I also want to help you guys play the deck to the best of its abilities. Now, like I said, everybody plays the deck differently. So next one we got is the Indigo Eye Silver Dragon, which is a level rank 8 Xyz monster. Cannot attack directly unless this card has a normal monster as material. You can only use each of the following effects of Indigo Eye Silver Dragon once per turn. If this card is Xyz summoned, you can negate the effect of all face-up cards your opponent currently controls. You can detach 1 material from this card, then target 1 normal monster in your graveyard or banishment. Special summon it. If you do, it gains 1,000 attack points. Pretty dang cool. So you can literally banish by detaching 1 material from this card, target 1 normal monster in the graveyard or banishment, special summon it, and it gains 1,000 attack. Dude, just literally dump Blue Eyes White Dragon by removing him as a material, and use this guy use the effect to bring him back, gains 1,000 attack, so you got a 4,000 point monster. That's very hard to come by. Let's see. We're going to get to that one next. Now, here's pretty much the starter of the deck, Maiden of White, which is a level 1 tuner. Let's see. With this, it's basically, in other words, saying that if you send this card to the grave, you can place 1 True Light from your hand, deck, or graveyard face up in your spell and trap card zone. Then if you special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon while this card's in the graveyard, you can special summon this card. When a card or effect is activated that targets this card on the field, or when the card is targeted for an attack, quick effect, you can special summon 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon or one level light 1 tuner from your graveyard. That's pretty dang cool. And here is Maiden Wishes for Eyes of Blue. And here is the text for it. And once I go in my budget deck build, I will go more in depth with it. And this one is Spirit with Eyes of Blue. So this one takes 1 level 4 or lower dragon or spellcaster monster, which our deck is mostly of spellcasters and dragons. So now on to the main course, or I should say the main event. The Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. That is awesome. So this takes 2 tuners plus 1, whoops, come on, focus. There we go. 2 plus tuners plus 1 non-tuner Blue Eyes monster. Your opponent cannot banish cards from your graveyard. You can only use each of the following effects of Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon once per turn. When a card or effect is activated on the field, quick effect, you can negate the activation, and you do. This card gains 1,000 attack until the end of this turn. If this card is destroyed by battle card effect, you can special summon 1 light dragon monster from your graveyard except Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Wow. So basically, in other words, this guy will make it to where it's like a 4,500 attack point beat stick. Plus with Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon and a few others, you're talking about a really good deck. Now, like I said before, the budget build is going to be coming really soon. So please stay tuned for that. And, let me know what you guys think about this deck, because we have so many good cards that are coming in for this kind of like tournaments. It's incredible. So, and I cannot even express my gratitude. Oh, and some of the stuff that comes with it is little advertisements for Duel Links, Master Duel, and this little guy. So basically, if you're not too sure about it, you can actually use this to help you out to learn more about the basics of how to play the structure deck. Since there's no playmat anymore, which kind of is a bummer. Konami, why? Why do that? Anyway, so that's pretty much going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys for tuning in and hearing my crazy spiel about the Blue Eyes deck. I cannot wait to make my budget deck and show you guys. So until next time, guys, this is the Bronco Knight saying till all are one, and get your game on. I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Take care.